What's up, chimps? It's your girl Alexia, and you are watching Behind the Struggle. I just want to say it took me literally forever to set up these lights today. I don't know why. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about the lights. I'm here to talk about Marlon Craft. So last year I had reacted to Marlon Craft's State of the Union. I guess that was a part 1 because now there's a part 2. Thank you guys so much for watching and commenting because I had honestly no idea. I had a couple of people in the comments and a couple others hit me up telling me that there's a part 2 and I should go react to that as soon as possible. It's already March, I'm way behind. If you guys didn't check out my last reaction, I put it in the description below and on the screen up here. And as a rap fan, I obviously really enjoyed Marlon Craft's craft. I'm so cheesy. Anyway, I really know nothing about what I'm about to watch except for that it came out almost exactly, right, a year after the first one. And obviously the first one came out the day that they stormed the Capitol. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think anything crazy happened the day he released this part 2. But I'm excited to see this. Alright guys, low-key really excited for this. I wonder what he's gonna say this time, but let's just get right into it.
They say don't throw stones if you live in a glass home, but America is Ritten's house. Time we took a Ritten's house and rebuilt from the bone. Destruction's irredeemable. Try and stay away from the thought that it's undefeatable. Yeah, cause that's what evil do. Choke you to the point where shit's so bad it don't seem real to you. Create the pain and profit from misrelievers. The pills, violence, the pursuit of money and achievement.
Okay, I'm just gonna say the obvious here. So, still loving the upside down flag, which, thank you, viewers, told me that it was a sign of America's in severe distress. It's interesting how he taped it to the wall. It's kind of funny that it's like a little crooked and obviously not perfect, and also he doesn't have to have his friends just like standing there behind him with their arms up the entire time. And the long hair now, Marlon, what's going on? Is he like part like ginger? Like, I mean, that's fine. I just had no idea that his hair looks super red in this video. I don't know.
Heaven and hell, God, but like to think that there'll be consequences when you make all of your money off of demons. But it seems in this land, that's what gets the most applause. Manipulating each other just to get the most applause.
Okay. I'm gonna have to run that back because it's kind of like the same thing where it's like if you're, if you get money but it's dirty money and then you spend it, it's almost that thing where like, is it like, kind of cursed what you spend it on because the money was already cursed. So I like how he's like the demons are following like the money and you, or that's the take I got from it.
Empathy rarely extend beyond what we can see. On that, it ain't real if it ain't happened to me. If passion could breathe, it be in the ICU.
I'm so sorry for interrupting this so many times, but how many times have we been like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe this happened to me, or I'm so glad that didn't happen to me, like, but we only care when it does happen to us, you know what I mean? Like, it's wild that, like, and I'm not trying to take any political take here, I'm just saying, like, if, a specific person gets shot by the cops, let's just say, for example, everyone, like, starts GoFundMes and fundraisers and protests and all this stuff, but it's like, obviously not taken away from that death, but like how many people get shot every day by the cops, by anyone else, you know what I mean? So it's just kind of like we've like hyper focused on this one thing, and that's what I think Marlon was kind of saying, like we're doing that because maybe the government wants us to do that and media portrays that and they're like, yes, focus on that, but it's like there's so much other stuff going on. And I mean, obviously we can't all just like save all the problems of the world. Maybe that's sort of like a tactic to like distract us from like, I don't know, rising up or something.
Live somewhere where all the hospital beds was used. Asked them about a vaccine, they said my body, my choice. In Texas, South God, all women's race, they dudes looking like somebody body they voice. So now I ain't hear a peep. Every time the wolves come around, I ain't hear shit. And every so-called progressive treat Democratic president seems like 8 years asleep. I'm just saying, shit's weak. It's like this shit is just a movie. Once your good gotta win, but he get in, couldn't name the good your good gotta did. They say you know who someone really is, you get them near the edge. Well, look at our border, you'll find our country so there. Look around at people determined to keep control, but they ain't never even had it in a place that's never known fair. Body cam service proof of the audacity. Mass shooting casualties accepted, mad casualties.
I'm sorry for interrupting again, but how like educated and researched Marlon is to like write this rhyme again, just like the State of the Union part 1. Phenomenal, like honestly phenomenal.
And deaths don't matter at home or abroad. So sweet us in the machines, who the drones really are. It ain't a system if one guy could stop it. Average Joe getting fucked by Mansion while Biden watches. Them student loans, the ropes around yo and I's pockets. Pay to learn to be in debt while the wealthy guys profit. Hypocrisy, monotony, every race judge each other but all agree on misogyny.
Ooh! And just like his first one, I love how the captions are at the bottom, so like you can hear what he's saying but also read what it is, because again, the reading, I think getting the message is way more important than the actual video. Because the video is the same thing, basic with the upside down flag behind him and like he's at a podium giving a speech, but it's like, you need to read what's going on. Like, and I'm gonna watch this again, obviously, but like, you know, if you had the lyrics right in front of you, it'd be a different story, but the way he brings it all together is just amazing.
That revolutionary shooting off technology. Act like you a fraud soon as you try to affect policy. Yeah. Whole generation of look at me, I read Marx but work for a corporation. Everything performative, I ain't different, I sit on the left but got way more to give. Instead I'm taking my first, I'm not broke checks to buy throwback jerseys that we just couldn't afford as kids. My inner child trying to be glorious too. Just like you, my trauma hurts, we all damaged goods. But I'm just saying there's a lot that if we can, we should. Got us to conflate mass production with quality and fame with validation. They like if everybody ain't love it, they wouldn't make it. Nah, it's they no love it or not that you gonna take it, cause only ego is sacred to you. Live on its flimsy branches but don't really know all of the roots of your behavior, do you? And most of corporate spokespeople, they just say shit through you. People lying on toxic shit they ain't do to influence you and get paper through you.
Ooh! So many like double entendres, and he just said a lot of shit right there. I'm literally losing my mind.
Underneath the hatred, who you? It ain't so hard to pronounce a pronoun, dog. We ain't know then what we know now, dog. Don't even know you, focus on what you like your ass called. At the same time, acting like them changes gonna be profound when ain't a verb in sight. Cause it's amateur night, and only shit that's turning pros nouns. More things, more stars, more rings. Lot of empty gestures. You had some values when you was young. Lot of empty nesters. A lot of let's be betters, but a lot of get these checks first. A lot of attention seeking disguised as hefty efforts. A lot of diamond chains disguised as hefty networks. A lot of big chested dudes behind desks who forgot the legwork. We all gonna be revealed eventually. Little time to fix it all. We in need of centuries. Rather smile in the fire than languish in levity. Except it's not the enemy. Fighting is longevity. Win or lose for skeptics be. We just can't be letting we go.
Ooh, look, I'm sorry for pausing him there. Wow, look at this, his effects and like how he's just literally like spitting facts. I mean, do you feel attacked? I feel a little bit attacked myself. That's just another, I guess, talent of Marlon's.
Be the version of me that's for us. Cause living in them shallow waters lead to a deep mistrust. Healing's not a feeling, it's a process. Progress not an object, it's a concept. Humanity's a conscience, not a contest. It's time we confess, cause they've been putting on a show that we've been on set from the onset.
Oh my gosh, okay, sorry. I love that he's like sitting by the podium now. It's a little bit mixed up from the first one, but what did he say? It's a contest? Like, that is so true. I could be biased because I'm obviously here on YouTube asking for likes as well, but you know, how many of us like put our value in ourselves through how many likes and subscribers and followers we have?
Smiling in the face of woe and keep going's all we gon' get for catharsis. And that's enough, trust me, to make it underneath all of the fear where the love be. That's where I'm trying to go, and I love company, so whatever feel inevitable in this young country, we still got a choice, you still got a voice. Time to change so them trophies that they still trying to hoist. Going down swinging don't mean you can't go down living. So I'ma live it to the end. Even if I got no saying when, I got the how, and you won't find that on the fence. You won't find that on the fence, motherfucker, no. Ain't a big God guy, but if she exists and was trying to teach us about us, we're more perfect than this.
Wait, did he just call God a she? I'm confused. I'm literally running this back.
Even if I got no saying when, I got the how, and you won't find that on the fence. You won't find that on the fence, motherfucker, no. Ain't a big God guy, but if she exists and was trying to teach us about us, we're more perfect than this. As we prioritize band-aids for ourselves and next of kin, instead of trying to heal world wounds that are generations in. This COVID here to stay, cause all we think about is me, and can't envision eyes, one in the global community.
Ooh! And isn't that like literally the truth as well? Like, we're all so worried about like us and our family. It's kind of like, you know, love your neighbor as you would love yourself, or, you know, like treat others how you want to be treated, whatever, like, you know, quote or whatever you want to take from it. Like, we literally could make the world a better place if we really wanted to, but we really just want to make our lives better.
Might as well be that failure, thinking we can hoard science. Our inaction is action, thinking we can ignore violence.
Ooh.
A team only as good as its 12th man's health, and we've been raping and pillaging our bench for centuries. Welcome to the repercussions, possibly the end that we finger pointing to avoid that we our own enemies. What if instead of pretending we harness that fight and that fuel to be all that we pretend to be? They'll always be waiting if you wait until you ready be. I'm looking in the mirror like, when you gonna set you free?
Ooh. I love that. Okay, yeah, so I mean, I guess literally continuing off of what he said in the first part of State of the Union, but if I remember correctly, I should watch my own video again, I'm so fucking dumb. He was saying that like everyone else, like the media and the government are distracting us from like the bigger picture. And now in this one, he's kind of just like, we've been distracted. Like, now what's your excuse kind of thing, because it's like, even the people that know they're distracted aren't doing anything about it, and the people that don't know literally can't. So it's kind of like, you know, that change starts with you type message. I definitely love how informed Marlon is. I also think it took a lot of talent to record that whole thing and do that whole music video in however many takes he did, because no chorus, just like the first one. It was a lot of information. It rhymes and it was still like in your house, in your face, you know? Definitely love the ending a little bit better than the last one, where it sounded like he was like, oh, you're looking in the mirror, when are you gonna set yourself free? Because like all you see is like what you want everyone else to see. I don't know, but there are so many more problems in the world than like how many likes you get, or like how many likes this reaction video gets. Anyway, I'm not very political, actually, like, at all, so I can't even tell what, like, side Marlon's on, if he took one, or, like, what his take was, and I really don't care. It was definitely clear, you know, how much talent just radiated through this video, just like the first one. Not only did it, like, tell a story, it kind of, like, called to action, you know, like, all of his viewers. And I hope he reaches some of us, I mean, you know what I mean? But Chimps, thank you so much for recommending this for me. I'm gonna go run it back and watch it a couple more times, or probably read the lyrics, because he said a lot, and I definitely don't think I reacted to as much as I should have or could have. But clicking on this video, I hope you already saw his music video and just came to see my reaction for it, and you know, you already know what the deal is. So anyway, that was my first time ever watching it. Thank you so much again for suggesting it. If you want, follow me on Instagram. Not that like it matters, but here it is anyway. And please let me know what else is dope out there. I want to check out more dope rappers, and if you guys haven't checked out my rap artist, his name is The Real CEO. I will throw his Instagram right here for you as well. And check out his YouTube, where I actually produced and edited most of the things on there anyway. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again. Oh, look in your mirror. Bye, guys.